Hello and welcome to AC Snooker. Just want to take a moment to say a very big thank you. Over the last 12 months, we've been incredibly fortunate for all of our craftsmanship to be recognised by BBC News, BBC Radio, national newspapers, including the leading industry publications. Now, we are incredibly proud for our craftsmanship to be recognised, but even more grateful to all of our customers and our customer support for making all of this possible. So here's a look back at some of those moments.
Has carved.
So we were published in the Guild of Master Craftsmen news magazine. We were very honoured to be part of that. Even just to be part of the membership is something we're extremely proud of, because it's not easily awarded. So someone did have to visit the site and inspect the work and the craftsmanship that goes into our snooker tables. They also speak to many of your previous customers and get personal reviews from them as well. So yeah, very honoured, and it reflects the care, the attention and craftsmanship, and also the dedication that goes into every table. So another real highlight was being featured on BBC News. To be able to share our craft and the tradition and the craftsmanship that go into our tables, for a small business like ours to reach such a wider audience was a fantastic opportunity and just a great experience. If you haven't seen those videos, we have both on our YouTube channel. We have the BBC News footage from when it went live, but we also have the behind the scenes, because we did film our own content on the day as well. So if you haven't already, then please go and check those out. We were incredibly fortunate to be featured in several national newspapers, including the Express and Star, the Daily Star, the Daily Express, and many more across the UK and Scotland, even including the Metro. However, unfortunately, we haven't been able to see every print because we are only based in Staffordshire, of course. But just seeing our story recognised by some of the UK's most widely read publications was just a proud milestone for AC Snooker.
Brilliant.
If you haven't had a chance to see the digital video online yet, here it is for you to watch. We pride ourselves on handcrafting, restoring and maintaining pool and snooker tables. So we've been in the industry for a very long time, for over 15 years now. So it started off as a passion of mine. So snooker and pool was always something I'd play on the weekends. But being a joiner by trade as well, it just felt like the most natural transition. And since then, I'd say we've been handcrafting tables and restoring them ever since. Unfortunately, a lot of the tables on the market now may look aesthetically pleasing, but majority of them are mass produced, where they are just purchased in and resold. So we craft everything by hand. So all the legs are turned on the lathe. Everything's done with a lot of elbow grease and takes approximately 3 to 4 months, depending on how bespoke the table design is and depending on the size of the table as well. So they vary anything from 6 foot right up to 12 foot. For those that aren't familiar, 12 foot being a full size that you see at the Crucible. So yeah, on average around 4 months. So the prices vary quite considerably depending on the size of table and just how bespoke it is. But our most popular design is our diner, so it's dual purpose. It can be used for a dining table and a snooker table, and they start from around £3,000 depending on how bespoke it is, and then they increase from there onwards depending on the size of table. And unfortunately, it is a dying trade, and it's sad to say. So I think it definitely slowed down when, might sound a bit unorthodox, but when the smoking ban came in, because a lot of people found it a social to meet at snooker clubs and play and socialise. But since then, the snooker industry has started to die down, but I feel like the trend is coming back, and we're doing our utmost best to train people to keep the skill and keep the craft alive. So at AC Snooker, we are taking on apprentices now as well to teach them the skill and the craft. So I train my younger brother Carl as well, and we do anything from relocation services to installations, recovering, reclothing, as well as the joinery aspect, handcrafting tables as well. So this full-size snooker table here, to put it in perspective, so this was a relocation service that we did just yesterday, so we're currently still in the build of finalising the table. This is a traditional full-size snooker table. To put it in perspective, the slate on here weighs approximately 1 ton, 1,000 kilos. So when we collected this table originally, we dismantled it in its entirety. Unfortunately, this one was on the second floor. We did try to take the slates down the stairs, but the staircase was too acute, so it physically wouldn't go round. So yesterday's job was a bit more demanding, so we removed the window and physically put the slate and the woodwork through the window onto our loader, and then delivered it to one of our clients here today. So we're currently in the process of rebuilding it. So the new cloth has been restretched, that's all gone on, and now we're just getting the cushions and pockets to finish up. So We also have our new YouTube channel. Bear with us because we're still getting to grips with it. However, we are really enjoying it, and we really hope you are as well. We would really appreciate it as well if you did subscribe. That would mean a lot. So, yeah, essentially, snooker has been for many years obviously very traditional, and our goal is to be a bit more innovative. So, especially when it comes to social media, if you follow us on any platform, you'll see that we do things a little bit differently. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Without you, this just wouldn't have been possible. And to note, we finally have our brand new workshop, and we're very excited about that. We will be renovating it, so there's a lot of work to do, and we will be filming the entire process for you, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you will find that quite interesting. Going forward as well, we're going to get a lot of the woodwork and the handcrafting as well of the tables. That will also coincide nicely with our brand new table designs. All our designs are patented, and each design is beautiful, whether you want a diner or a professional snooker setup. Each design will be on our brand new website as well. So please keep an eye open for those. And as always, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.